National Broadcasting Company presents Radio City Playhouse, Attraction 11.
Hollywood, California, Monday, June 29th.
Presents the finest in motion picture entertainment, Academy Award.
From Hollywood, Skippy, America's largest selling peanut butter.
Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn, and Jimmy Stewart.
The Lux Radio Theater welcomes you all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Drama and Theater, brought to you by Dwayne Old Time Radio. Before we get to today's drama, if you enjoy what I'm doing, let me ask you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is 100% free, and you will receive notifications on new posts. Lastly, if you have a moment, write a short 1 or 2 sentence review or give a rating on your preferred podcast service. A positive review or rating would help me out a lot. And now, on to the show. Drama and Theater welcomes Screen Directors Playhouse. We have 2 episodes from Screen Directors Playhouse. The first play is titled The Perfect Marriage, which stars Loretta Young and Bob Bailey. That one aired March 20th, 1949. Then we have Suddenly It's Spring with Fred MacMurray and Virginia Gregg. And that one aired March 27th, 1949.
From Hollywood, the NBC Theater presents
Screen Director's Assignment. Production, The Perfect Marriage. Director, Louis Allen. Star, Loretta Young.
The Hollywood Screen Directors present a comedy of Wedlock in a Deadlock. The Perfect Marriage, starring 1948 Academy Award winner Loretta Young, and introducing the director of the film, Louis Allen. Tonight's guest screen director and tonight's story both first saw the light of the entertainment world upon the stage of the theater, and brilliant successes in this field brought them to the motion picture medium. Thus, the selection of our guest to make a picture from Samson Raphaelson's popular play, The Perfect Marriage, was a logical one. He has created comedy all the way from London to Hollywood, and has directed such fine films as The Uninvited, Our Hearts Were Young and Gay, So Evil My Love, and the soon-to-be-released Paramount picture, Chicago Deadline, starring Alan Ladd. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Louis Allen.
Thank you. There are 2 schools of thought about marriage. Those who think that it can't be perfect, and those who know darn well it can't. Tonight we're concerned with a marital comedy, a story that's one of my favorites, simply because it's a barrel of fun. So here's The Perfect Marriage, starring Loretta Young in her original role of Jenny, with Robert Bailey as Dale.
They say that a perfect marriage is like a perfect crime. You never quite get away with it. Well, Dale and Jenny Williams seem to be getting away with it up to now. They've been just as successful at marriage as they've been at their respective careers. His as an aeronautical engineer, hers as an editor of a woman's magazine. And today is their 5th wedding anniversary. A fact which bubbles through Jenny's mind as they indulge in that Native American custom known as brunch.
Oh, darling, isn't it wonderful?
Absolutely. Best coffee Rose ever made.
Oh, no. I mean us, Dale. Here we are sitting across the breakfast table after 5 years. 5 wonderful years.
5 years of breakfast. 1,825 breakfasts together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to count them, darling.
Oh, 1,826 and 1/2, counting leap year.
Oh, where does the half come in?
Our first breakfast.
Oh.
The eggs were half done, the toast was half burned, and the prunes were half stewed.
And so were you, dear.
I was not. That was sheer happiness.
Oh. Dale, are you happy now?
Happy?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I guess so.
Darling, I have a wonderful idea. Let's go away together. Anywhere. Let's just dance and laugh and be gay, just like we used to do.
Yeah, well, I'd like to, Jenny, but, well, you know, the office.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll make it another time. I'll pass the toast, will you, please?
Certainly. Dale, since you're so busy, you won't have any objections to my going to Atlantic City for a week, will you?
No, of course not.
Well, don't you even want to know why?
All right, why? Pass the butter, will you, please?
Because my magazine wants me to cover a convention there.
Well, that's fine. That's good.
You sure you don't mind?
Why should I mind?
Well, I'm your wife, Dale.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Then you don't mind. You don't even care one little bit.
Well, I'll miss you if that's what you want me to say.
Yes, you'll miss me like you did when I went to Paris last month.
Well, certainly I missed you. Now shut up and furnish your grapefruit.
Oh, will you stop gnawing on that toast?
Why?
'Cause you look like a moose in molting season, that's why.
Jenny, what on earth is the matter with you?
Oh, Dale, let's face it, our marriage has gone flat. We've let ourselves become just, well, intimate acquaintances who share nothing but a roof.
What do you mean?
You know very well you knew that I was going to be in Paris for weeks, and yet you made no effort to stop me, and now it's the same thing all over again.
Look, you're a businesswoman, Jenny, with a businesswoman's responsibilities. I simply acknowledge that fact.
Well, I can remember when you wouldn't have let me go on so cheerfully.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I could scream every time I think of that leer on your face when the boat pulled out.
That wasn't a leer. It was a smile.
Yes. Well, you were glad to see me go.
Oh, for heaven's
and
sake,
that
Jenny.
goodbye kiss you gave me, a bird peck.
A lovebird?
More like a duck-billed platypus.
Oh, duck-billed platypus. You don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, yes, I do. It has a long beak.
That was no platypus. That was that goop you used to date.
Do you mean Gil Cummins? He's not a goop. He's a very dear friend.
Well, he's a goop if I ever saw one, and I've seen one, and it's him.
Will there be anything else, Mrs. Williams?
A goop, I say, a goop.
Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, but I think you ate the last one yesterday morning. May I go now? My gentleman friend is waiting.
Why, Rosa, I didn't even know you had one.
Oh, Mrs. Williams, about the refrigerator.
What's the matter with it?
It keeps making a noise like H.V. Kaltenborn with the hiccups.
Well, Mr. Williams is an engineer, Rosa. He'll grind the valves or something.
Well, if you don't mind, Mrs. Williams, the last time he tried to fix the refrigerator, the radio exploded.
Well, Rosie's really very good with airplanes.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sure he is, ma'am, but I don't want my refrigerator flying around the kitchen.
Oh.
I'll fix it myself when I get time. Oh, I almost forgot. Miss Moore is in the living room. Shall I get rid of her?
That's what I like about you, Rosa. No inhibitions.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I never did hold with drinking.
Hi, Gloria. Have you had breakfast?
How is it go?
Oh.
Congratulations, perfect marriage. I hope I'm not intruding.
You are.
Dale, I love you. You're so funny. Here's a great big kiss.
Hey, wait a minute. He's not that funny.
Just to keep peace in the family, it's Jenny I came to see.
Oh.
How about lending me that little black hat that looks so silly on you?
Yes, I know the one. Come on, I'll get it.
Now, stop looking at me that way, Dale. Your favorite divorcee is tying the can to her latest boyfriend. I want to do it in style.
Haven't you got a hat of your own?
What's the matter with you anyway?
Oh, hangover.
It's what you get for mixing gin with gin.
It's not that. I dive too deep for the olive. Now, will you please go away?
All right, if that's the way you feel about it. But remember...
What?
I don't know. I can't think of a good line. I'm going upstairs.
Here's the hat, Gloria.
What's with you and Dale, darling? Do I detect a fleck of tarnish on the perfect marriage?
Why, what makes you say that?
Well, you both seem so upset.
We do? Well, it's because of Rosa.
No, poisoning your food again, huh?
Oh, Gloria, she's unhappy. Husband trouble.
Her own or somebody else's?
Oh, please, Gloria. Now, look, you're an expert on husbands. Maybe you could give me some advice for Rosa.
Well, what are the symptoms?
Well, it's just that a husband and wife discover that they really don't care for each other anymore. What happens then?
They're PHTTT. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the way you spell it.
Oh.
Hey, Jenny, I just wanted to tell you I'll have to run down to the office.
Oh, but Dale, it's Sunday.
I'm sorry, it can't be helped.
My, but Rosa has certainly upset this domestic paradise.
Rosa? What's she got to do
yes, I was just telling Gloria about the crisis in Rosa's marriage.
But she isn't
married to the right man? No, of course she isn't, dear.
Oh. Oh, no, of course not.
Well, there's always a possibility of salvaging it.
How?
Well, if their years together have a quality that's too precious to lose.
Oh, Gloria, that's gibberish.
Well, makes pretty good sense to me, Jenny.
Come in.
I'm leaving now, Mrs. Wigg.
Oh, Rosa, come in. I want to talk to you.
Run along, Rosa, and have a good time.
About the refrigerator,
I
ma'am.
think I can help you with your problem.
Oh, it's nothing I can't fix, Miss Moore.
I'm glad to see you're so optimistic.
I'll just take a monkey wrench to it.
Isn't that a little drastic?
It might be better to get a new one. The old one's pretty well wore out.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
But remember, Rosa, you only have one chance at happiness.
Yes, but you ought to hear the noise it makes. Oh, sometimes I wonder if I wasn't happier when the Iceman came every day.
What an odd woman.
Yes.
Maybe the poor man's right. Well, I've got to run along myself.
Hey, how about having dinner with Jenny and myself tonight?
Oh, thanks. I'd love to. Bye-bye, kitties.
Goodbye, Gloria, and thanks for the advice. For Rosa, I mean. Dale, I'm glad you decided not to go to the office.
I'll show her. Not an engineer for nothing. I'll fix this refrigerator. Jenny.
I know, dear, I know. We need a new refrigerator. Well, here, move over. I want to help.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You don't have to do that.
No, but I want to. Oh!
What's wrong?
Oh, my back. It slipped out of place again.
Oh, here.
Oh!
Now, come here. Turn around.
Yeah.
Take it easy now. Get all set.
Yeah.
You all right? Relax now.
Oh! Oh!
How's that?
That's better. Oh, darling. Darling, hold me close.
Sure.
Dale, I don't know what I'd do without you.
No, neither do I. Well, I'm glad you came to your senses.
What do you mean, dear?
Well, that little spat we had this morning.
Oh.
You know, I'd feel like a cad leaving you alone.
Oh?
Yeah, women haven't the ability to cope with the world. It's obvious.
Oh. I don't think it's that obvious.
Well, of course it is. A man in his 30s has his whole life ahead of him.
Yeah?
But with a woman in her 30s, it's different.
Dale!
Yeah?
Do you realize what you're saying?
Well, yeah, sure I do. I'm just being honest.
But...
Now, how many men want a woman over 30 when they can get a young girl?
Well, I know one who would.
Huh? Who?
Huh? Who? Gil Cummins, that's who.
Married women don't talk like that.
Well, that's right, they don't. I'll just see what I can do about this little situation right now.
Hey, this is a fine time to make a phone call.
I can't think of a better time.
Now, wait a minute, Jenny. What do you think?
Hello, Addison?
Have you gone crazy?
Addison, this is Jenny. Jenny Williams. Dale and I want to see you this afternoon. No, not for cocktails. We want a divorce. Addison, now, you're our friend as well as our lawyer, but we've come to your house on business, so please let's keep it impersonal.
But a divorce. Now, look, you two. How short can your memories be? Dale, have you forgotten the time Jenny was in the hospital and you walked the corridor for hours on end?
No, of course not. You don't forget things like that.
And, Jenny, you haven't forgotten the time you begged me to come to the airfield with you?
But...
Dale was testing an experimental plane. You told me you couldn't go on living if anything happened to him. Have you forgotten that, Jenny?
Hey, Jenny, I never knew you were there that day.
Addison, you promised me that you'd never tell him.
Well, let's forget this talk about divorce until you're perfectly sure in your own minds. Perfectly sure.
Well,
Take her home, Dale. Straighten things out.
Jenny, what do you say?
Well, all right. All right, Dale, I'll try.
Well, that's more like it. Now, you kids run along home and patch this thing up.
Yes, all right.
As you open the door, don't stumble over my wife. Mabel's probably listening at the keyhole.
Oh, my Jenny, darling.
Hello, Mabel.
And Dale, I didn't know you were here.
Liar. Now, say hello and run along.
Well, not until I steal Jenny for 5 little minutes. I simply must talk to her.
Oh, please, Mabel, not now.
Oh, but darling, this simply can't wait. This is important. None of my business, darling, but I do want to be helpful. Now, you get a good property settlement from Dale.
But I don't want anything. I'm not even sure I want a divorce.
Oh, of course you want a divorce. Suppose you lose your job. Suppose Dale goes ahead and marries Gloria. She'll have everything she wants.
Well, what's Gloria got to do with it?
You didn't know.
Didn't know what?
You see, but I thought that was the reason for the divorce.
Oh.
Naturally, I didn't dream. Oh, my dear, I'd be the last person on earth to tell you that,
What is it, Mabel?
Well, it's just that you've been blind. Blind.
What have I been blind about?
Well, while you were in Paris,
Yes?
your husband and Gloria dined out every night in an obscure restaurant.
So what of it? They had dinner together.
But, my dear, they skulked. They giggled. Sheila Jameson told me that one night she saw the movie.
But, Jenny, will you listen to me, please? Gloria and I just had dinner together.
I'm not concerned with dinner. It's what happened after dinner that bothers me.
Well, you were in Paris and I was lonely.
Well, not for long you were.
Well, I just wanted somebody to talk to.
Dale Williams, I know your little talks. I married you after one of them.
That'll teach me to keep my big mouth shut.
And if you think I'm going to dinner with you and that woman, well, you have another thought coming.
Well, then stay home for all I care.
Oh, no, I'm not going to stay home. I'm going to the Macombo.
Oh, with?
Gil, come in.
Jenny, it's me, Gil.
Beat it. What do you want?
One side, Chubby. I've got a date with your wife.
She isn't here.
Well, I'll wait. What are you doing here?
This happens to be my home.
Well, according to what Jenny told me over the phone a couple of hours ago, you'll be vacating soon. So, I'll just make myself comfortable. Now, where's your bourbon?
Oh, it's right over there in the... Oh, that does it. That does it.
Oh, say, Dale, where's Jenny? I haven't seen her in years.
Gil, is that you?
Oh,
Hello,
yes,
Gloria.
Hurry, darling.
This
We've
is
got
Dale.
years of catching up.
Remember
with you.
that date for tonight?
Well, here I am.
Well, how would you like the Mocambo?
You're a dream.
Oh, no. Jenny won't be with us.
And Dale,
Just a minute, Gloria. What is it?
if you hear somebody trying to get in before 2 o'clock,
Yeah?
shoot him. It won't be me.
You are listening to the Hollywood Screen Director's presentation of The Perfect Marriage, starring Loretta Young in her original role with Robert Bailey, and introducing the director of the film, Lewis Allen.
Come on, Gil, let's dance.
No, I'd rather sit here and look at you.
Oh.
If I say you're more beautiful than ever, you'll think I'm lying. And if I say you're not, I will be.
Oh, don't stop it, Gil. I love it. I love every word of it.
I've been saving a lot of words for you, Jenny. I've been traveling the world over.
Oh, what for?
Collecting bird eggs.
Bird's eggs?
Well, sure, you'll love it. Oh, I'm an expert, but we'll talk about that some other time. Right now, I want to talk about you and me.
Well, maybe we'd better talk about bird's eggs.
Now, look, heartbreak gal, you are going to marry me.
Oh, Gil, I don't know if I ever want to marry anybody again.
I've had a long wait, Jenny. What's the matter, Jenny?
Look who's sitting down over there. Dale and Gloria. You know, Gil, something tells me your waiting days are over.
Dale, did you know they'd be here?
In a word...
What word?
Yes.
after everything you told me, and you still can't bear to have Jenny out of your sight.
Well, I was just kind of curious, that's all.
Well, you can be curious without me. Good night.
Oh, no, please, Gloria. Look, we won't stay. I'm very sorry. It was just an impulse.
I don't know why I put up with you.
Because we're pals.
I got news for you, kid. I won't be a pal to any man.
Well, you can be more than a pal to me, Gloria. I mean that.
Well, let's get busy and see if we can make a deal.
Uh-oh. Good Lord, they're coming over here.
Enter one ex-friend.
Oh, now, Gloria, please, don't make a scene.
I won't unless she starts it.
Well, Gloria.
Jenny, darling.
Oh, your hat is positively stunning. My old one, isn't it?
I should have returned it, dear.
Oh.
It just matches your gown.
Does Dale bring you here often, Gloria?
No, he usually hides me away in a little saloon near the Bowery.
Oh, the Bowery. Oh, well, isn't that so nice to feel at home in one's surroundings? But don't be embarrassed, darling.
I'm not really.
Oh?
I know you're just unhappy over losing Dale.
Shall we put up the cutlery?
Good evening, Dale.
Good evening.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Gil. What have you been doing?
Enjoying it. Now, let's cut out this double talk and get down to cases. You see, Jenny and I are going to get hitched as soon as she unloads you, Dale. That is your name, isn't it?
Yes, Goop.
Gil, there's no reason to tell him now.
Why not?
Because in your own simple language, my simple friend, I also have an announcement to make. As soon as I unhitch Jenny, Gloria and I are getting married.
Would somebody buy me a good stiff drink?
No, better than that. Let's have a party.
Fine. Let's go up to my hotel. I have a chair, some gin, and a bathtub.
No, thanks. I never drink gin out of bathtubs.
My place is worse.
Well, no furniture?
No bathtub.
Hey, wait a minute. We got a home, haven't we, Jenny?
Yes.
And besides, Gil might like to see the rest of the place.
I don't like this room any better than the others.
Well, you don't?
No.
Then we'll change them all, dear.
I think I like this love seat, though. Oh. We'll keep it.
Hey, you stay away from that love seat. Gloria and I are going to build a room around that.
Come here, darling.
Huh?
Oh, this is the way it will always be. Oh. Sitting here in front of the fireplace, Jenny.
Wait a minute.
My arms around you.
You?
Like this. And as you gaze up into my eyes,
yes.
I'll kiss you. Like this.
Hey, don't hold her like that.
You keep out of this.
Yes, what are you getting so excited about?
Well, he's trying to kiss my wife.
Trying nothing, he's doing it. And it's about time I did the same to you.
Wait a minute.
Now what's wrong?
That's no way for him to kiss my wife.
Why are you so worried?
He'll throw her sacroiliac out of joint.
The only trouble with you is too much Jenny.
What do you mean?
If you can worry about her sacroiliac while I'm kissing you, it's time for little Gloria to bow out.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Gloria, wait a minute. Don't go.
Love is quarrel.
No. Just a change in plans, that's all.
Oh, well, in case you're interested, I haven't changed mine.
For your information, I am not interested.
Oh, I see.
Furthermore, I am going to bed.
Oh, not in this house, you're not.
In this house. In the study.
Oh.
Good night.
Well.
Jenny, darling.
Yes, Gil?
Before we go ahead with plans for our future,
yes.
There's something that you ought to know.
Go on, Gil.
Well, once when I was collecting bird eggs,
yes.
It was in Sheboygan, I was walking down the street, and I met a certain little...
Jenny?
Yes?
Where are my pajamas?
In the kitchen. Pardon me, Gil, while I get them.
Oh, great little housekeeper, Jenny. Keeps my pajamas in the oven.
That is a snide remark.
So I'm snide. Why don't you go home?
Why don't you get someone to bounce me?
I wouldn't need any help.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, catch.
Thank you. Good night.
I don't see how you put up with him for 5 years.
Now, what were you saying, Gil, when he so rudely interrupted you?
Oh, yes. Once when I was collecting bird eggs, it was in Sheboygan.
Yes.
I was walking down the street, and I met a certain little...
Hey, Jenny.
Oh, now what?
Where are my vitamin pills?
In the medicine chest, where they've always been.
They are not, and I'm not going to bed without them.
Oh, excuse me, Gil. I'll get them.
No, let him get them.
Now, look, just because we're getting a divorce, there's no reason why you should die of beriberi.
Oh, vitamin pills. Ha!
Well, it's just a hobby.
Well, after you take your vitamins, I'll take you on for a few rounds of polite boxing.
You know, that'll be a pleasure I've long looked forward to.
Here, catch.
Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome, Dale.
Don't forget to wear your stocking cap.
Good night.
I'm awfully sorry, Gil. Now, what were you saying?
It was just this. You see, once when I was collecting bird eggs...
It was in Sheboygan. Yeah.
I was walking down the street when I met a certain little... Oh, good Lord, what is that?
Dale! What are you doing?
Fixing the refrigerator.
Well, do you have to do it right now?
I certainly do.
Oh.
Darling, this time I'm going to skip the preliminaries and take you in my arms.
Oh, Gil.
Just a moment, old man, just a moment. If you're going to kiss my wife, the least you can do is let me show you how to protect a sacroiliac.
Nobody asked you.
One side, Chubby.
Now, see here.
Now, just watch closely.
Yes?
You put one arm around her like this.
Yes?
Let go of me, Dale Williams.
And the other arm around her like this.
Oh.
Gil, I don't like the look in his eye.
And then you pull her towards you like this.
Oh!
Darling, what is
Oh, my back! He's wrenched my back!
Well, good night, everybody.
Dale, you did that on purpose. You can't leave now.
Now, don't worry. All you need is a rub down. I used to have a horse, had the same trouble.
Oh, this is terrible.
Now, just brace yourself now. Here we go.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Gil, you've made it worse.
Oh. Well, I'll try it again.
Oh, no.
Shall I call a doctor?
No, you better call Dale.
Oh, that pain in the neck.
What about the pain in my back? Dale?
No.
Please?
No.
Please, Dale?
Oh, well, I can't work with that goop leering over my shoulder.
Perhaps you'd better go, Gil.
Well, I can't leave him alone with my fiancée.
Who happens to be my wife?
Oh, don't argue, Gil. Just do as he says, please.
Well, I'll be right outside the door in case he lays a hand on you.
Yes.
Now, lie down on your stomach.
Yes.
That's it. And stop squirming. Okay, now, take it easy and just relax. Are you all set?
My back hurts.
You sure you're ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh!
That help?
Yeah.
Feel better?
Yes, darling.
Yes, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, Jenny, darling.
What did you say?
Darling. And I meant to say it.
Oh, Dale. Dale, why didn't you tell me about Gloria?
Well, there was nothing to tell, darling. You see, but... Hey, wait a minute. What about Gil?
Oh, him.
What are you doing?
I'm locking the door.
Hey, who locked that door?
I did.
Good night.
Oh.
Good night, Gil.
Gil, my husband said good night.
Well, before I go, there's a question I want to ask you, Williams.
What do you want, Gil?
Gloria's phone number. Hey, answer me!
He can't. He's busy. See him in the morning.
Happy anniversary, darling.
Happy anniversary, darling.
In just a moment, our stars will return. Next week, to suit your spring entertainment tastes, the NBC Theater presents another recipe for laughter, the lilting comedy Suddenly It's Spring, starring Fred MacMurray. And now, here is tonight's star, Loretta Young, and screen director Louis Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me warn you. Don't be taken in by Louis Allen's soft, quiet words. He's actually a tyrant.
Me, a tyrant?
Yes.
Why, Loretta, when we made the picture, I didn't strike you once.
Well, now, that's the trouble, you see. You're insidious. You did something worse.
What's that?
You cut my lines.
Tell you what I'll do. You take those line cuts and speak them right now.
Oh, really, Lou? On the level?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Let me see now. Pass the butter. Ooh, my arm itches. Behind the door? Huh? I don't like your attitude. How do you do?
But not tonight.
Magnificent. Sheer poetry.
Well, seriously, Lou, before we say goodnight, I'd like to say thanks to you and to the rest of the men behind the camera. We actors portray our parts, but it's you screen directors who make the picture.
It's awfully nice of you, Loretta.
Thank you, Lou. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
And good night to you, Loretta Young, Robert Bailey, and Louis Allen. The Perfect Marriage, a Hal Wallace production, was presented through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, currently releasing Alias Nick Beale, directed by John Farrow, and starring Ray Milland, Audrey Totter, and Thomas Mitchell. Loretta Young is currently being seen in The Accused, a Hal Wallace production for Paramount. Included in tonight's cast were Dorothy Thompson, Leif Erikson, Ruth Perrott, Barton Yarborough, Gail Bonney, and Dan Riss. The Perfect Marriage was adapted for radio by Richard Allen Simmons, and original music was composed and conducted by Dr. Albert Harris. Production was under the supervision of Howard Wiley, associate producer Bill Karn. Your announcer has been Frank Barton. Listen again next week when the NBC Theater presents
Screen Director's Assignment. Production, Suddenly It's Spring. Director, Mitchell Lyson. Star, Fred MacMurray.
The NBC Theater came to you from Hollywood. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
From Hollywood, the NBC Theater presents
Screen Director's Assignment. Production, Suddenly It's Spring. Director, Mitchell Lyson. Star, Fred MacMurray.
Screen Directors present Love on a Note of Laughter, the romantic motion picture comedy Suddenly It's Spring, starring Fred MacMurray and introducing the director of the film, Mitchell Lyson. Our guest screen director tonight literally rode to success on a drawing board. For it was his exceptional ability as a designer of sets and costumes that won him an opportunity to direct and to fulfill his theory that the function of the director is to provide the channel through which an actor expresses emotion. The taste and distinction he brings to his work have been illustrated by such outstanding films as To Each His Own, Kitty, Hold Back the Dawn, and, of course, Suddenly It's Spring. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mitchell Lyson.
Thank you. You know, this is a fine opportunity to clear up a little misunderstanding. I've been accused of being a disrespectful character when really I'm not. It's just that I have a passion for seeing austere dignity flipped right on its shell pink ear. To me, that's largely the fun of making comedies. For instance, take Suddenly It's Spring. What could be more undignified than a couple of very proper law partners who also happen to be a husband and wife playing a cross-country game of tag? Now, here's the story, starring Fred MacMurray in his original role of Peter, with Virginia Gregg as Mary.
The troop ship steamed up the Narrows, moved proudly down the fairway, and was warped neatly into its New York pier. The ship's rails were jammed with returning soldiers, and among them was Captain Morley, formerly of Morley & Morley, attorneys at law. Captain Morley was eagerly scanning the crowd on the dock, looking for that other Morley who was a partner in marriage as well as in law. After all, they haven't seen each other in 7 years. And where was the other Morley? The other Morley, spouse to Captain Morley, was in a telephone booth on the pier. Telephoning, of course.
Hello, Violet? Honey, the ship just docked. Yeah, thousands of dog faces aboard. That's a fine thing to say about my wife, and a white captain at that. Now, honey, look, any American soldier is called a dog face, even if he is a woman. Yeah. Of course I love you, honey. Sure, I love you. That's why I'm here to meet my wife. I'll get her to sign the divorce consent the minute she's in the apartment and a bit settled, huh? Yeah. Oh, I think I see her coming down the gangplank now. Goodbye, darling. Mary. Oh, excuse me. Mary. Captain Morley. I'm sorry. Mary. Here I am, Mary.
Peter.
You're here, Captain.
Peter, darling, how are you?
Hello, Mary.
After all these years.
Mary, you have a nice boat ride?
Is that all you can say after our being apart 7 years?
Let's go home, huh, Mary?
Well, that's more like it. Or is it?
I've got those divorce papers there for you to sign.
It isn't.
Isn't what?
More like it. Well, let's go home, Peter. Home again. At last.
Yeah, home at last. I'll get my things together and move out right away.
Peter.
Hmm?
Peter, we haven't seen each other since 1942. Are you absolutely sure we want this divorce?
Why, yeah. Aren't you?
No. I've changed my mind. I'd like to save our marriage. And quite aside from that, I'm in the Army teaching WACs how to make their marriages work, and my own husband's demanding a quick divorce. How does it look?
Well, I wasn't demanding, Counselor. I've got to go about it in this way. As long as you're in uniform, I've got to get your written consent to the divorce.
But I won't be in uniform forever. Can't you wait until I'm out of the Army and help me save my face a little?
Maybe we better talk about this later. What are you doing for tonight?
Nothing in particular.
Well, how about having dinner with me?
Are you being nice to a returning serviceman?
I'll pick you up at 8. We'll go to the Moonlight Terrace. Remember the Moonlight Terrace?
Yes. Soft music. A table in the corner. Shall we bring our briefcases?
Hello, Violet? Yeah, I just left her in our apartment. Her apartment, I mean. But I'm moving out, I tell you. Oh, yeah, she looks all right. Lost 15 pounds in the Army. After all, I dropped 30 pounds myself in the Pacific. I ought to drop the other 170 in the Atlantic? Well, Violet, that's not a very kind thing to say. I'm doing my best to get Mary to sign that divorce consent. I'm having dinner with her tonight, and I'll get her to sign then for sure. Sure. Oh, sure, you can go out with Jack Lindsay. That's only fair. Besides, Jack is my best client. Yeah. Well, have fun and give Jack my best. Yeah. Bye-bye, baby. And in consideration of such agreement, the following real and personal property shall be divided as follows. 1 cooperatively owned... Mary.
I'm listening, Counselor.
1 cooperatively owned apartment, Mary. 1 beach house with location as specified in... Hey, Yasha, why don't you take that fiddle of yours and go watch Rome burn?
Peter.
Peter, why don't you order a pumpkin? Philistine ignoramus. Peasant.
Fiddling in my ear like that radio comedian.
I asked him to play, remember? Suddenly it's spring.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see, where were we? 1 piano, baby grand, Mary. 1 combination radio phonograph, Mary. 1 washing machine, Mary.
Doesn't Violet wash?
1 combination chess and checker set, me.
I thought Violet had sex appeal.
Now, Mary.
Now you sound like that radio comedian.
Mary, I took you to dinner here for a serious chat about jumping Jupiter.
A favorite steeplechase horse of mine, jumping Jupiter.
Mary, look, I've got to go and make a phone call, a very important phone call. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Now let's look around and see what made Jupiter jump.
Well, good evening, charming and beautiful who's it? But wasn't that Peter Morley, the eminent attorney, who just fled this table?
Why, yes, it was.
Well, I'm Jack Lindsay, his richest and handsomest client, and this is Violet Fay.
I'm Mrs. Peter Morley.
I'm in trouble.
Tell me, Violet, what do you hear from my old man?
Hello, head waiter. This is Mr. Morley. I'm calling from the cloakroom. Now, look, will you take a telephone inside to Mr. Jack Lindsay's table? He's with a lady. Now, I want to talk to the lady. Thanks. Hello, Violet. I want to warn you that the brunette sitting alone at the table near the bandstand is Mary, my wife. Oh, you're Mary, my wife. They came over to our table, huh? Well, it's grand. Violet looks just like Miss Emily Borda. Who's Miss Emily Borda? Oh, Miss Emily Borda of 1929. Oh, don't be catty, Mary. Look, put her on the phone, will you? That's a good scout. Whack, I mean. Oh, Lord. Oh, Violet? Violet, this is Petey Pie. Now, look. No, Violet. Is it my fault that Jack just happened to take it to the Two-Light Maris? I mean, the Mine-Toot Laris? I mean, never mind. Mary and I were just going over the settlement papers. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I'll get the consent signed tonight. No, I won't go home with her. Don't worry. Well, all right. I'll get her to sign in the morning when she's got cold cream on her face. Is that all right? Well, I'll spend the night with Jack. Okay. I'll take you home first, and then I'll spend the night with Jack. Okay. Let me talk with Jack now, will you? Jack.
I'm sleeping.
Well, wake up. By what right do you take Violet to dinner when I'm out with my wife?
Well, you told her I could.
Well, that was after you asked her.
You know what I think, Pietro?
Oh, don't fracture your brain. What?
I think your wife is still in love with you.
Why?
I don't know. She interested in natural history?
Now, don't give me egg-shaped answers to square questions.
Well, I made a pass at her.
You did?
I always make passes at girls I make passes at.
What happened?
I must see my dentist concerning a loose tooth.
She probably likes you.
I'm encouraged no end. If she ever loves me, will I live? Oh, no, Amici, not at dawn. Hello. Oh, darling, hello. No, not at all. I'm glad you called. Listen, haven't I given you some of the best leers of my life already?
Corn is still green.
You're going away? Fort Sheridan. The war is over.
Hey, is that Mary?
All right, I'll have my hotel operator call you at 5 a.m. Good night, sweet princess, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest. Night.
That was Mary.
Mary's taking a little lamb to Fort Sheridan tomorrow.
To Fort Sheridan?
Orders. She's leaving on the North Side Limited.
Well, she can't do that. I've got to get that divorce consent signed before she leaves town. She can't do that.
What on earth are
Listen, Peter's on this train, too.
Peter?
Now, Mary, if you make any attempt to hold your husband, you're making the mistake of your life. Now, let him go. Sign those papers and get him out of your beautiful hair. You're young. You've got a right to love and marriage. With me, of course.
Mary,
Oh, hello, Peter.
What were you two talking about?
Each other.
Jack, old boy, would you mind if I had a word alone with my wife?
Remember what I told you, Mary. Make everybody happy.
You know, I think he's fond of you in his bungling way. Good catch.
I'll unpack if you don't mind.
You're back in uniform, I see.
I hate traveling in a low-cut evening gown, don't you?
Counselor?
Sorry I had to leave New York in such a hurry. A new assignment. Advising wax at the Fort Sheridan Separation Center in the art of being happily married.
Well,
I'm making a stopover in Detroit. Perhaps you'd like to join me there.
I'm getting off at Harmon. And all I want for you to
there
do is sign...
There seem to be so many misunderstandings these days.
Mary...
Marriages break up for no tangible reason.
Yeah, now, Mary, would
I'm
you...
just wondering if too many married couples give up too easily without giving their marriage every possible chance to survive. And in my work at Fort Sheridan, I'm going to stress the fact that out of every marriage in the United States...
Hello, Violet. Look, honey, I haven't got much time. I'm phoning from the station in Harmon. In Harmon. Yes, I'm on the train bound for Chicago. Well, I'm trying to get this consent signed. No, I haven't yet. Oh, sure, I'll get her to sign before we get to Poughkeepsie, for sure. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. My train's pulling out. Yes, I will. Come on. Hello, Violet. I'm in Poughkeepsie. No, Violet, not yet, but, well, look, I can't help it. Things keep on happening. People keep on interrupting, and then my fountain pen doesn't write, and when I try to borrow a fountain pen...
Peter!
Go away, Jack, will you? That was Jack, darling.
Pietro!
Violet, look. Violet, are you there? Come in, New York. Come in, New York.
Pedro, my friend.
No, she hung up on me.
Also, your train has departed.
Gone?
If you're more comfortable with monosyllables, gone, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter, Jack. I can see now. Mary will never give me that divorce while she's in uniform.
Yes, she will, or I'll die trying. Now, look. Mary's stopover in Detroit gives us a chance to get back to LaGuardia and beat her to Chicago by plane.
And what does that get us? The Bendix Trophy?
You could persuade Mary to sign that consent if you'd only use your head. Now, stop taking her to dinner. Stop calling her darling and consular. Up to now, you've been turning on the charm like a cover boy. So the more you're around, the more she wants you around.
So what do I do? Poke her with sharp sticks?
Well, there must be some certain type of man she can't stand. If you're as repulsive to her as I'm sure you are at heart, she'll drop you like a hot brick.
You know that might work at that.
Sure it will. Get repulsive. You can do it. Pour it on.
Pour it on?
Yeah, pour it on.
It's wonderful of you to help me like this, Jack. So unselfish. Like a bat borrowing blood.
Poor Mary, she'll hate you in Chicago, thanks to little Jackie.
Yeah. Peter Morley, the louse that Jack built.
The Hollywood Screen Directors are presenting Suddenly It's Spring, starring Fred MacMurray with Virginia Gregg and Frank Lovejoy, and introducing the director of the film, Mitchell Lyson.
Well, there's Mary now, Peter, surrounded by newspapermen and that whack major. Here's your cigar.
Oh, thanks.
Now, hold it.
Now?
No, hold it.
All right. Send me in, Coach. I'm fresh as a daisy.
Now, don't forget, blow cigar smoke in everybody's face.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Be beastly.
Right.
Let's go.
Yee-hoo! Mary? Hey, Mary, look who? Superman, remember?
Peter, for heaven's sake.
Welcome to Chicago, hog butcher of the world, baby. Come on, give me a great big smacker, huh?
Peter. Please, Peter.
How do you like her, folks? A little woman. All we had in the Pacific was coconuts.
Captain Morley, what is the meaning of this?
It's all right, Major Cheever. This is my husband, Peter Morley.
Mr. Mary Morley to you guys and gals. Mr. Mary Morley, attorney at law. My card, folks. Here, boy, take the card. Here. If you ever get in a jam, look me up, folks. Take the card. Here,
Major Cheever, reporters, photographers.
How are you, Mage? Knock those chips off your shoulder, eh, Mage? Well. Come on, little woman. We got matters to attend to. Long time no see, except the coral sea. Some joke,
Really, Captain Morley, we must get back to Fort Sheridan.
Yes, Major Cheever.
Oh, ixnay, Major. I've got reservations at a hotel. Can't you give the little gal a break?
Well...
That's the girl, Major. Now, how about a great big...
No! And stop blowing smoke in my face. It makes my eyes water.
Major eyes water. Major... That's another joke. I got another joke. Oh, man, Major eyes water. Hey, you know, Major... That reminds me of the story. I don't know what I can tell it. That reminds me of the story about the gopher and the kangaroo.
Really? Mr. Morley?
No, is there such a story?
We'd better go now, dear.
I understand everything, Captain. Goodbye, Mr. Morley.
Goodbye, Major Eyeswater. And now behold the bridal suite. Love seats drenched with costly perfumes from
That'll be
Zanzibar.
enough, Peter.
Lamps shedding filtered moonlight.
May I congratulate you on your splendid performance?
Well, anything to help the little woman in her career.
You mean anything to get that divorce consent. You've made me an object of ridicule to the press and my fellow officers. Object of pity, married to a goon.
Senior grade.
Logic tells me to sign and hand over that consent. But I'm not going to do it.
You're not?
Not just yet. You can cool your heels in the living room until I've settled the problem. In my own way.
But, Counselor...
Good night. Peter, answer the telephone. It's right beside you.
The phone? Hello? Oh, Violet. You're down in the lobby. What are you doing down in the lobby? How did you know we were... Oh, Jack told you, huh? No, don't come up yet. I am not. I just loosened my tie a little, that's all.
Peter.
Now, wait a minute, Violet.
Please have a call back in a minute. I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah. Call back in a minute, will you, Violet? I'll be free to talk then.
Come in here.
I dasn't. You come in here.
All right. I'll come to you. I don't have commitments elsewhere. You want your freedom very much, don't you?
Well, don't you think it'll be best all around?
Well, I hate to see the person I think you are going to pieces before my eyes, just for the sake of my signature on a piece of paper. I don't like to see you lose your dignity like that. It's partially my fault. I suppose I should let you go without a fight, except that I found out I'd never fallen out of love with you. It's all over now.
Being in love still?
Fighting to hold on to you. If you really want to go, here's the divorce consent all signed. That is, if you really want to go. Peter?
Yes? Yes, Violet. Yes, it's all signed. I'm coming right down. That's ready to go when the truck men come.
Everything of yours packed up, Peter?
Yeah, I'm all set.
You're not taking much, but it leaves the apartment looking awfully empty somehow.
Yeah. Counselor.
Yes?
I wish you'd get the divorce. I feel so silly going to Reno.
It's what you men always wanted, equal rights with women. Are you going to pose for the papers with your legs crossed, Peter?
Are you going to marry Jack Lindsay?
He loves me. He is a good catch.
Hello. Oh, hello, Vi.
For once, I'd like it to be someone selling subscriptions.
Well, yeah, Violet, everything's all packed in two neat little cases ready to go. Oh, but Violet, all I need is my clothes. Mary's entitled to most of the furniture and the piano and things. After all, she's a woman. Oh, sure, Vi, you're a woman, too, obviously, but... No, Violet, you won't have to stand up during our first year of marriage. I'll buy new furniture. All right, yes, I'll talk to her. Mary.
Who keeps that woman in nickels? You?
Mary, Violet seems to think I should have asked for more in the settlement.
She's getting you, Peter. What more does she want? However, you forgot the things in the closet which weren't discussed and which are yours for the taking.
Stuff in what closet? I mean, what stuff in the closet?
Over here. Forgotten trifles of the Morley marriage, the remnants of a love that was young and brave, if I may grow so chintzy. This platter up here. Remember?
Well, what do you know? Sure I remember. We saved our first client from going to jail, and he paid us off in this rare bit of china.
What if the man was charged with robbing a china shop? We proved he was innocent to the jury. But we'd never talk about it to ourselves, would we?
I wanted to throw the darn platter away to begin with.
Why didn't you say so?
Why didn't you?
Well, do it now, why don't you?
Roger. I feel better already.
And then this music box. I got you that for our first anniversary, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It played music and you could keep cigarettes in it.
What'll they think of next? Flying machines, I bet.
I gave up a permanent for this little box and you broke it.
Well, I didn't mean to break it. I was just clowning around with it, remember? Dancing around with it and singing. Why is my heart dancing? Imagine. Sing.
Peter, get off of my sofa. Peter! Peter. Oh, Peter, are you hurt?
Bring out the chain and measure. I'm sure we made a first down.
Well, what else in the closet? Oh.
What?
This. It's hurt us more than anything else.
Oh.
You bought me this layette. It's so sweet. You're doing it. Usually it's the woman who...
Oh, it would have been nice to have a baby, but...
You wanted it so much.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, Peter.
I know. But instead of going into your shell and trying to lose yourself in your work, you could have given me a chance to prove it didn't matter.
It mattered, all right.
Yeah, but we could have talked it over. We could have adopted a baby, or maybe a couple of them.
Isn't it strange, Peter? Everything we've taken out of this closet proves that there'd have been no misunderstandings in our marriage if we'd been honest with each other. Even this music box. I wanted to have it fixed, but you claimed you hated the tune.
Hated it? I liked it.
If that broken box got to be such an issue, you wouldn't admit it.
People are children, you know. Well, you keep the music box.
Oh, no. No, you keep it.
No, but I bought it for you.
No, I want you to have it.
Here, take it.
I wouldn't think of it.
Take it.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Peter.
Hey.
You fixed it. Listen.
We fixed it.
All it needed was a shaking up, just like people. Oh, Peter, isn't it sweet? It's like it used to be. And to think it's been in that dark closet all these years when all it needed was to be shaken up.
Hello. Yes, Violet. Yes, Violet. Yes, Violet. Violet, listen. Listen, before you go on, there's something I've wanted to tell you for a long time. Violet. Get lost!
Peter! That was the loveliest thing I've ever heard you say. My wonderful good man.
Senior grade.
Our stars will return in just a moment. Next week, the NBC Theater dims the lights and loads its guns with laughter to bring you The Ghost Breakers, starring Bob Hope. And now, here again are Fred MacMurray and Virginia Gregg and screen director Mitchell Lyson.
Virginia, you know what I like about radio?
No, what's that, Fred?
Well, Uncle Mitch here can't talk me into breaking my neck doing trick falls. We've made 9 pictures together, and believe me, working for Mitch isn't acting.
Well, what do you call it?
Assault and battery. Virginia's gotten so that when I do a picture with Mitch, the studio automatically sends me 3 bottles of liniment with the script.
Why, Uncle Fred, if the script calls for a fall, I'd just like a little realism.
Sure, realism. You know how you can tell a Mitchell Lyson actor, Virginia?
Mm-mm. By his behavior on the screen?
By the lumps on his head.
You have to make allowances for Fred, Virginia. Look at him, the poor, frail little creature.
Mitch is the only director in Hollywood who likes to see a man fall down on the job.
Is he really that tough, Fred?
Well, confidentially, Virginia, I wouldn't want him to hear this, but he's the fellow who taught me the picture business, sort of. There's not a finer director in Hollywood, nor a finer guy.
What are you two mumbling about?
No, we're just talking. You wouldn't understand. Good night, Mitch. Good night, Virginia. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
And good night to you, Fred MacMurray, Virginia Gregg, and Mitchell Lyson. Suddenly It's Spring was presented through the courtesy of Paramount Pictures, currently releasing Alias Nick Beale, starring Ray Milland, Audrey Totter, and Thomas Mitchell. Fred MacMurray can currently be seen with Madeline Carroll in Don't Trust Your Husband, a James Nasser production. Mitchell Lyson's next Paramount release will be Bride of Vengeance, starring Paulette Goddard, John Lund, and MacDonald Carey. Included in tonight's cast were Frank Lovejoy, Hal Gerard, Margaret Brayton, and Dan Riss. Suddenly It's Spring was adapted for radio by Milton Geiger, and original music was composed and conducted by Henry Russell. Production was under the supervision of Howard Wiley, associate producer Ray Dietrich. Your announcer has been Frank Barton. Listen again next week when the NBC Theater presents
Screen Director's Assignment. Production, The Ghost Breakers. Director, George Marshall. Star, Bob Hope.
The NBC Theater came to you from Hollywood. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.